afternoon, everyone. Legend here, coming at you from Universal Orlando. Going to show you everything going on at the resort in this update video. Now, guys, I'm going to start off the update here over at Islands of Adventure because I feel like this is the most interesting thing going on in the parks since my last update. And you can't get a good view of it while in Hogsmeade, but the Dragon Challenge replacement project is going into full swing as we have two different giant cranes on site. You also have this massive piece of equipment here, which I think is either to drive pile or to pour foundations or something like that. And then you've got another smaller crane right there. So this is a project that is very much in full steam ahead. Very exciting. There's some forum posters over on Inside Universal that are saying it's going to be a one ride taking up that entire space, a really long ride, indoors, outdoors, forwards, backwards. Very much a family coaster in the same vein of like an Expedition Everest or a Big Thunder Mountain, which is something we really don't have over here at Universal. And I am excited about these rumors, excited to see some construction. This to me is the most interesting thing going on in the resort right now. There's been a lot of talk about who has the rights to Black Panther after Black Panther's big opening weekend. And here in Marvel Superhero Island, the Black Panther is right there. So I'm assuming Universal probably has those rights, which means maybe we'll see a Black Panther character here at the parks, but we will not be seeing anything Black Panther at Walt Disney World. That's my guess. Now, Disney gets to do stuff with the Guardians of the Galaxy because those were not part of the Marvel rights plan. As you see, there's no Guardians of the Galaxy stuff on any of these walls. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go ride Spider-Man. So I just got off Spider-Man, and the ride is really not in great shape. A lot of effects were broken. The levitating box wasn't working, and the whole scene with the collapsing bridge and the burst of fire was completely off. So no fire, no bridge. Kind of a bummer. One of the best rides in the world could use a little bit of work here at Islands of Adventure. Nothing really interesting going on here at the Fast and the Furious ride. We could see some additional light posts and stuff like that have been added to the lobby area. And the ride, everything we hear is that it's coming soon. I know rumors on Inside Universal is that employee testing should start very soon. After that, probably some soft openings, annual pass holder previews, things like that. So I think this one's going to come very soon. You can see sort of the aged lighting built on top of the warehouse here. Some detail on there. Anyway, this one, by the time we do the next update for the March video, I hopefully would have already been on the ride. A nice change here in the lagoon as 2 out of the 3 barges are gone for the old Cinematic Spectacular. You can still see the third one over there, way on the other side. That's the one that exists over there by Diagon Alley and things like that. And this is a good sign. You know, this means I guess those barges probably will not be coming back for the new show. You can see some of the old materials from them ripped out over here. And I think this is a good sign. You know, the Cinematic Spectacular wasn't a good show, it wasn't a bad show, it was just sort of a show. And I'm really thinking with this lagoon, this very nice sized lagoon, you could really put on a spectacular show with, you know, the admission price that Universal charges and the type of budget they put behind their attractions. You could do something really special here, and I really don't think Cinematic Spectacular was that. So stay tuned for the next summer. Woody Woodpecker's Kidzone, still a thing. And there's actually some very interesting rumors out there if you read like Attractions Magazine or some other places that say Nintendo might not actually be going here anymore, that Universal has switched plans and Nintendo would now be going into the third gate on that land they just built. So that's a very interesting rumor. I can't blame Universal of doing that because, you know, putting your big gun into your new park would make a lot more sense than putting it into your already very popular park, so I could not blame them. Is it true? Is it not? Is it going here? Is it going there? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. As with most months, nothing going on over here at the old T2 location. Always love the prop shop here at the studio side, and this is the most interesting thing I saw on this visit. You could buy a shipping crate from the old Disaster ride for like 150 bucks. Not quite sure who would do that, but interesting nonetheless. Some more weird things in the back of the prop shop here. You got a sign for the 42nd Street wall climb, which is in the York center of the park. That's actually relatively cheap. That's 35 bucks. And then you've got a candy store board for $70. It is Mardi Gras season here at Universal Orlando. Now here's the French Quarter Courtyard, which only operates on concert nights. So if you're not here on a concert night, you're just going to see some shuttered up tents and things like that. This is normally where you get your Cajun food and things like that. I love Mardi Gras. It's a really good time. I really like the parades and the concert. They do have some of them open, like you can see jambalaya and shrimp gumbo over there. I do like Mardi Gras. It's a good time. Not the biggest fan of the parade this year. I think the parade is their new floats are not quite as interesting as in years past, so I think that kind of hurts the parade. But it's still a really fun parade. Concerts have been fun. Macklemore's this weekend, so really looking forward to that. And yeah, Mardi Gras, good times. If you're here during Mardi Gras, It's a good plus. That parade it's a lot of fun. Not my favorite year, but still, even though it's not the best year, it's still a really fun parade. Some of the merchandise for this year's Mardi Gras, you can see there the Day of the Dead inspired logo. We got some shot glasses here. And then I like these. I think these are cool. They got the little guitar style magnet bottle openers. Those are neat. And when you're visiting during Mardi Gras, don't forget to feed the bee tree on the way out. The most interesting thing going on at City Walk right now is Voodoo Doughnut. You can see the big sign right there. Coming this spring. Should open, I think, sometime in April is what the goal is. Big pink building now. You can see some framework going up for the sign. So this is a project I'm very much looking forward to. Nice to grab a snack in or out of the parks. And some unique, cool looking donuts. I'm all for that. So looking forward to this opening up. I heard April sometime. You can see the glass is pretty much all the way up the upcoming Aventura Hotel. So that's making pretty good progress before its debut in August sometime. And guys, that'll do it for this month's Universal Orlando update. Hope you enjoyed the update. Be sure to follow me on Twitter @InTheLoopLegend. Like the page on Facebook @InTheLoopPodcast. Check out the podcast to hear all sorts of rambling about all theme parks all over the country. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time we do one of these.